Good evening. I've come back out to the estate lake fishery tonight, hoping for a carp. It's the last of the summer wine really. After tomorrow the weather's going to go much colder. I believe there's a east wind coming in. It's going to drop down to below 15, so it's probably the last of the nice evenings for a little while. So I thought I'd venture out and see if I could see anything. I had a look around the bottom lake. I saw a few fish, but there's too many people on the bottom lake for me to get on fish really. So I've come up to the top lake. It's a little bit quieter, and I've walked around this top end and I've actually found a couple of fish bubbling. I've seen one further down on the surface, but I don't really think that's doing much. And as I said, the rest are down here. Little bit of bubbling going on, so we might be able to get one yet. We'll give it a go anyway. So I'm going to get the gear set up, and once I'm set up I'll talk to you guys again in a bit. I'm just going to put in a little bit of hemp that I had left over from the college pool the other day. I'm fishing with maple peas tonight, so I'm just throwing in half a dozen maple peas round the spot. Drop that down there. I'm not using bite alarms tonight. I'm just going to turn the rod over, literally down here. And just tighten up. And there's the zig I was using previously, so I'm just going to wrap that up and put it away for the moment. And hopefully we won't have to wait too long to get a run. The one thing I've done, I've got plenty of room here, is I've made sure that I've slackened the bait runner right off here. So if I do get a take, it won't pull the rod off the board, hopefully, before I've grabbed it. Been a strange couple of weeks really, weather-wise. Mind you, not unusual for this time of year. The weather's just been up and down. Came here a couple of weeks ago now, about 2 weeks ago, and I was in waterproofs and it was chucking it down with rain. A few days later it was blisteringly hot again. And then it's gone cool and then it's gone hot again. But upsets the fish a little bit, I think. I can still see some bubbles coming up anyway. I'm rather glad I'm up this end because there's some lads down the other end, 3 of them, and they're rather noisy. Somehow I don't think they read I was at Walton and study to be quiet. I'm fairly safe round this side until it gets out about 30 yards, and then it can go round a point and get under some branches. But this side here I've got some overhanging branches that are dangling in the water, so that's the side I don't really want it to go. Should I get one, that is. It's typical, isn't it? I've been up here fishing with zigs the last week, as I was saying, and when I came tonight I had a look round, barely saw any fish on the top at all, or just under the surface. So that's why I've decided to look for something feeding on the bottom, which was the case here. And so I dispensed with the zig and put the bottom bait on. While I'm sitting here, I've just seen about 2 or 3 fish come along. Although I have seen one lump out a bit further over there as well. But there's been 2 or 3 fish just under the surface. Typical, isn't it? Might have just been a line bite. Rod just dipped down a little bit, but I saw a ripple come out from here, so I think it was just a fish going past the line. There goes the kingfisher. There's a bit of bubbling and a little bit of a vortex over the bait now. Yeah, big fish just bow waved out of there. You've just seen it on the camera. But there's something still bubbling away down there. I've absolutely no idea what just spooked that. There's another one there now. See a bit of a tail pattern. Here we are. Oh, don't you go around there. try and get this in quick before it can get in any trouble. Come on. It's a common, looks quite a good one. Yeah. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yes. There we go. Made up for at the college pool the other evening when I failed. See if I can unhook it from here. It's certainly a long, lean fish and lively. Right, let's have a look at it. But it'll do. I said my trip to the college pool was a bit fruitless. I just hooked and lost one fish within about 15 seconds of hooking it. So it's nice to come out and bag one. There we go. He's a bit lively, so I'm not going to hang on to it. But that'll do for me. Right, I'm going to get that put back. I know the one that got away is always bigger, but the one that bow waved out of there just before that was probably nearer 20 by the look of it. Never mind, that's how it goes. Got one, that's the main thing. Right, I've had my one fish, I'm quite happy with that. It's just 6 minutes to 7 at the moment. That will do me. The main reason why I joined this water originally was because of the shallow margins that it had got. And most of the other lakes that I fish, or syndicates that I fish as well, they've all got deep margins, and very rarely do I get to see fish come in to the shallows and actually, you know, get a bit of a take and that close into me. So it's really nice to come here and to be able to do this sort of thing, and that's the main reason why I joined. But anyway, it's time for me to pack up and make tracks and get out of here. So once again, thank you for watching, and until the next time, all the best with your angling.